Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995. Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome to the late show. Morning show's at 9:30. Anything after that is considered the late show.
It's kind of like a brunch show.
We have a lot of friends in the house. You got JoJo, who's in the lobby somewhere taking care of business.
And her new friend Nina.
And we have Nina in the house.
And it's Thursday. You know what that means?
What?
Gen Z in the house. So I can bring out, we missed you the other day because I was asking them something I saw on Drew Barrymore, and they're like, no, that's not what it means. So we'll bring that up again as well.
You see, I can't say things like that.
Why?
You don't let me get away with anything.
Some things you can say, some things you can't. Because you say it differently.
So we saw happiness balls, those
Happylicious.
delicious things.
Cookie balls. Yes.
So what is the saying? Tell JoJo the saying.
It used to be, no, I can't say things like
it.
that. No, that's the thing you can say,
No,
but I
not
can't
me.
say that.
It says the saying is lick my balls.
Taste my balls.
Taste
Is that where their happiness
Taste my balls, lick my balls.
Yeah, edible raw cookie dough.
It wasn't taste.
It was.
It was?
Yes.
It was? I don't think so. These are people that Dawn brings in. And then she brought in another lady who says when she wakes up, what's the first thing she says?
Your penis belongs to me.
That's a shirt.
That's so real. I remember that lady.
That was because when you wake up with your significant other, you should find them incredibly sexy and go, you're all mine. I do not share you. Period.
Now, Freddie with the same.
Woke up.
Now, if a guy.
And I'm like, and that was what marriage? That was your first marriage. You were 25.
So if a guy wakes up and says, those zonkers belong to me, can I say that?
Apparently not. She's like, no, you can't
Oh, I can't say that for your penis?
I don't know.
You can take my penis and I can't take your zonkers.
With you, it's like you don't know where that's gonna. It could be in the morning. It could be like someone. I don't know. It's different.
You in fact say that.
Can I?
Yes.
Yes.
What did I say?
Your zonkers
Your
belong to me.
zonkers belong to me.
Here's the thing. When you're our age, zonkers don't look like they once did, and neither does
Well, zonkers is
anything
that.
else look like it once did.
I have other names for it. Zonkers are-
Nothing looks like it used to look when you were 25. So I'm like, you want it, it's all
Hey,
yours.
listen, the South Pole always has a place.
At our age, I gotta tell you.
But that works for a lot of people too. For guys too. Everything goes south.
Everything goes
Unless
south.
you walk on the ceiling, that's what's going to happen.
I don't know. They just don't teach you that in anatomy class.
No.
You
No.
know how much the military spends on like Viagra every year for like their people? Like millions and millions of dollars.
They're people?
For the soldiers.
For the soldiers?
Like million, yes. And it's like
Why?
part of like why? Like I know why, but like that's been a lot.
You know
of money.
why? I want to know why.
Well, I don't know why, but I know that that's just like a part of their budget is literally Viagra. Erectile dysfunction. Yeah, it's very common.
Why? Military guys are all dysfunctional?
It's common though.
Most of them are heavy drinkers.
It goes into their line item budget. Can you imagine ED goes into your line item budget for the military? Like we're in a deficit because why? I
It's
don't
like
know.
17 million. It's a lot. Like they spend a lot of money on
The
that.
guy outside my parking lot of the restaurant, he had no ED that day.
The guy else. Oh yes. She tells
I
me
don't
a
know
story.
how to say it
Is
clean.
he like the naked cowboy outside
No,
in Times
the
Square?
guy was parked in front of her restaurant.
Parked in front of, right in front
So
of
she
the
went
in
over.
front of the door.
And he was getting a gift.
And he's
If you know
smiling,
what
the
I
music's
mean,
playing.
Pilgrim.
Jill's washing the tables outside. You're getting ready for the dinner shift. She goes, let's see if he's coming. And we walk over and, like, oh,
And what? You know, this is
in his,
video.
gotta
They
be in
actually
his
see
late
you saying
70s
that.
or 80s.
So let me
Oh
ask
my
you a
God,
question.
that's
What did you do when you saw that?
Oh, I lied. It's 41.6 million.
shock. It was like complete shock.
Did you
Only
stand
because
there?
of the age. You don't think people want to
Did
do
you
that.
stand there or did you leave?
No, and what did you ask me? Did you take a picture?
Yeah.
I'm like, that is not something you want to see.
I would have
Kennedy.
gone click. Thank you. You want a Polaroid? You want
But
a
you got him
bag?
getting credit for being happy wherever he feels like being happy, right?
Yeah, but it's in a big shopping center. There's a million empty spots without a restaurant in front of it. I guess they like the thrill of getting caught.
You guys never went to a love zone when you were younger, or you never went to like a behind the woods or in the car, you parked it somewhere. You never did that?
It's stories. People do it at the beach, and people do it at the park, and people do it.
Yeah, but do you have like a favorite place?
They do it at the. Well,
She
I
doesn't
don't
do
do
that.
anything. So, but people do it at the beach because Miami Beach is really common. Like the
Miami
park,
Beach.
Miami Beach, or like the Miami Beach.
That's like the airplane when there's a blanket over two people. Hello.
Or like there's a lot of like free like places where you can like the what's it called, where you sit where there's like a bed basically. They do
Yeah.
it there
Cabana?
at night. The
The
cabanas. They do it sometimes. Some people do it at the cemetery. Some people do it at.
Cemetery.
Have you never heard of those stories? Like cemetery is very
Cemeteries?
Cemetery, yes.
Yeah,
I dated a girl.
cemetery.
I dated a girl. She loved going to the cemetery.
common. Or the park and stuff.
And she used to light candles and the whole nine. Then they got a little freaky deaky on me. I said, okay, it's enough of
Or
this.
they do it in parking lots, like Walmart parking lots at like night.
Well, they used well, when you were
Like in the back.
yo,
And
homeless,
Walmart parking lots.
when you were growing up, did you have like a secret place you used to take a boyfriend or something behind
No, probably maybe the beach or just
your beach? You
not the
never
back
went,
seat of a car. It was
never
on
went
the
to a
back
golf
seat of the car
course or
type of girl.
nothing?
No.
Really?
Don't look at me.
Well, did you have a secret place? No. And if she did, she wouldn't tell.
Would you tell us if you
It
did?
took me like 3 days to get her phone number.
They're new friends. When did you guys meet?
Just a couple days ago.
More than 3 days, I guess, because you got the phone number and you're
Was
here.
it Saturday?
I think it was.
You
Saturday.
met her on Saturday, and you're here on Thursday.
Where did you come from?
Last I was in, where was I last?
Where'd you move from?
Sarasota County.
Sarasota County.
So you just moved here to Tampa.
Sorry?
From Tampa area?
No, not from Tampa, from Sarasota County.
That's
that-
not the Tampa.
That's south of Tampa, but it's on the west coast of Florida, where
Yeah,
your son lives.
Oh,
Yeah, there.
where does he live?
Bradenton?
Bradenton. You're not from
Oh, yeah, I know
Bradenton, are you?
No,
Are you
Sarasota
sure?
County.
Are you sure you don't know
It's
Gio
not that far,
Santori?
though.
I do not.
Maybe
It's
she
not that
know-
far.
maybe she
So
knows-
what brought you over to Melbourne? And what?
Yeah, I have a place.
And then you gave up being a makeup artist, and you live in Melbourne, like you're retired, hanging out on the beach now with JoJo.
No, I figured I would just do makeup down here and find something to
She's
keep
gonna
me busy.
chill for a bit.
She sings too. She's gonna sing for
She
us.
does not sing. She says.
You told me she sings.
You know how many
No, I
people?
didn't.
You know how many people come in here and ask us where our makeup artist is, and I'm like, I don't know. You're your own makeup artist. We don't have that kind of
Well,
makeup
you guys
budget.
do a great job.
Thank you. Well, we're not their makeup artists. It's
I
like
know,
you know,
I know.
plug and play.
We give them a mirror. It says
Maybe.
here, good
Sometimes.
luck.
There you go. Good luck.
Good luck with that.
It's a little funky when they want my lipstick, and I'm like, no, zero, bless you, thank you.
You don't share lipstick?
No.
Why? It's on the outside of the lips. I mean dirty. It's not like you're putting your tongue
No.
on it.
I don't even like to drink anybody's can of soda or water or anything like that. It's not gonna-
Would you share your lipstick with somebody?
Absolutely.
Would you share your? You don't even share.
I share.
Do you remember the first show I did with you, and you don't like sharing your French fries?
That's different because I told you, I said to her, I said,
I was just gonna say, Freddie doesn't share food.
Share food.
we're gonna eat. And I go, would you like French fries? No, I don't want any. So I get some. And then you decide you want to have some. I'm gonna say, hey, why don't you get your French fries when I asked you to? That was about that.
But I gotta tell you, the French fries at JoJo's restaurant
Oh my
are
God.
like the best French fries I think I've ever had.
I didn't share those either. I was like,
I know we each got our own on that one. They were I don't know how you did that,
He
but
does it. He makes them right from the potato. They're not.
they're like
From
French
the potato?
fry.
Yeah, they're not the
potato
Not
chips,
from the onion?
I
Like
guess.
Cisco that you drop.
Yeah,
You
they're
know
not
what
the
I mean?
frozen ones.
They're
that you put
not
in
already
oil.
prepared that you just dropped in the deep fryer.
Cisco's.
Is he always a pain in the butt this early in the morning?
This is nothing.
Yes, I am.
This ain't nothing.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we got some Gen Z slang today.
Yeah, well, this is very relevant to the topic too.
It's relevant.
It's relevant?
Oh yeah.
Here, grab your mic.
Let's
It's
see what we got.
relevant. Real one, top, bottom,
Dewey.
dewy.
Dewey.
Is it Dewey? I think of my makeup like.
All right, let's start with the real
Yeah,
one.
so real,
Real
one
one.
is somebody who's like your boy. Like he's honest. Like he's a real one. Like he's gonna be there for you. Like you're locked in. Like you and Dom would be each other's real ones. Like if you can trust somebody. Like you're a real one.
You're my real one.
Like you're a real one.
You're ride or die.
Like you're
Yeah,
So what's
like
the
a best
opposite?
friend.
What?
A ride or die.
A ride or die?
Yeah, so to be like, if you go down together. It's like if Freddie were to like, not saying this happened, if Freddie like went to jail, you'd go down swinging for him,
Absolutely.
like vice versa.
She'd go first.
First of all, Freddie went to jail. I'd probably be bailing the two of them out.
Is that like a?
Exactly.
Is
Spend
that
so much time
is that like a
together.
wingman?
No, it's just a ride or die,
Like
like
a
a real
BFF.
one.
A ride or
A
die?
ride or
Yeah.
die.
A bestie. A real one.
Like we're in it through thick and thin, like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of friends of mine in New York who used to say that until
They didn't.
it hit the fan, and then all of a sudden, I looked around and said, "Where'd they go?
gone, right?
They go
Everyone's
gone."
gone.
So
All right, that's
that
the real
one is a
one.
little loosey goosey. I don't know. What else
Who's
you
your
got?
real one? Do you have one?
Probably my sister. We're like
Probably.
conjoined.
Don't
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, she definitely is. Like, you know, like that sibling bond.
Who's your real one?
My best friend from home. Like we've been friends since kindergarten.
She's gonna be your maid of honor and stuff,
Yeah. Like most definitely.
and she's gonna be the madrina, the godmother.
Absolutely, yeah. She's gonna corrupt my children.
Corrupt them. Zari, how about you?
Ride or die?
Ride or die?
Real one.
The real one. And they all know what this means.
Your Betsy, your homie, your wingman, your everything.
My mom?
Oh, that's
Your
nice.
mom.
Yeah, my mom.
Really? That's unusual. That's kind of cool.
Ethan?
Huh.
Ethan doesn't have a nickname yet. Today's his first day. Welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, I think my rider is probably my best friend from Boston because we've known each other since like the second grade in boarding school. So I think, yeah, he would like get on a plane if I needed to be like bailed
That
out
is
of
so
jail.
cool that you have a friend all the way. I wish I had somebody like I had a friend
You had
in
a
high
friend.
school. He died.
What about Mark?
Mark who?
The guy from Tampa.
No, Coach Mark was a coach. He wasn't my best friend. We were
No?
friends,
Oh, okay.
but not my best friend. But I would like to have somebody for second grade.
So, Ethan, they produce a show out of Boston every week, and they thought you were him yesterday when you walked
look
in.
just like
they say
Jeff
you look
Santos.
exactly like him.
I've been told that before.
About Jeff Santos?
Yeah, a couple.
So you know
other
Jeff?
You know him?
I don't know him personally, but I think I've like subscribed to him and listened to him like that. So I don't.
I'm going to introduce you to him. You're going to say
Today.
it's like
His
a mirror
show's
image.
today at 3 o'clock.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Who's your real one?
That's hilarious.
My sister.
Your
Your
sister?
sister? That's nice. It's pretty safe because she's never going to rat you out.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Sarah? Well, would not rat her out.
I know.
No.
They're tight. They're tight.
And I won't.
How about
Who's
you?
who's your bestie?
I have my friend Priscilla, my friend Kaya, like we have a group chat, like we're real ones. Then my friend Ro, like we always have each other's back, like we're always just honest with each other, like we can trust each other through thick and thin. Like we're gonna move in together after college in Georgia and live our like adult lives. Woo.
You're my ride or die?
What?
Lucky you.
Me?
You?
No, you got to have a best friend. Your sister's your ride or die.
No.
You call her for everything.
No.
That's not true.
Nope.
Who's your bestie outside of the work, outside of Freddie? Like who's your?
Yeah. Who's your bestie?
Don't have one.
Is it Chuck? Then like
Chuck is not your bestie? Yeah, probably. He's probably
I don't
closest.
really tell anyone anything because I'm here all the time and they wouldn't understand what I do. Unless you're here, you don't understand this place. So you
I don't
can't
even understand it.
You can't even like rehash it when you go home because it loses the whole essence of what it is.
Or you want to present it with essence.
Well, being here is the essence of what it is. If you go home and go, oh, this client did that, unless you're in the context of what it was and
They don't know what
Tracy
you're talking
serving
about.
drinks and,
But maybe
and they're
away
doing their
from
thing.
work. What about your personal stratosphere?
I'm here all the time.
Mine's is probably my sister,
That's nice.
which I haven't talked to in a couple of months.
I was going to say, when's the last time you talked to her?
Don't remember.
I was watching a segment the other day on the news, and apparently there's this lake in Fort Pierce, and all the fish are dying.
Yeah.
So this lady's outside and she's cleaning up the fish. She reminded me so much of your sister. I thought she was cleaning up the fish, but the way she looked, the way she acted.
Did they say why? I hope we're not getting red tide again up there.
No, they said the county's
hot.
doing it
Oh, the county's doing it?
because there's all these bugs and things that they're putting all these chemicals in the lake, but they're killing all of the. I mean, the fish are big.
That's terrible.
It's horrible.
That
They walk out
happens a
every
lot.
day
No
and
kill zone.
oh, no kill zone exactly.
They're
lot of
looking
different
for
places,
restaurants.
The water, because of climate change, is too hot, so all the fish are dying.
It's horrible.
So it's so bad. So like, not only are the fishermen they're not getting money because all the fish are dead. The whole town smells like dead fish because all the fish are rising up because they can't survive in the water. They're boiling. The fish are boiling themselves basically in their dry. In their
That's because it's 92 degrees.
Imagine going outside every day at your house and there being these huge dead fish on your embankment. You would go out of your mind. It'd be worse than the killer bees.
I wouldn't go out of
I've
my
seen
mind.
it. It was outside the Surfcaster one year when we had that red tide that came up.
Ugh,
Oh,
the
that's-
smell,
Other side of
right?
That
Florida?
smells.
Oh, it was so
I went to
bad.
Tampa just to get red dye sickness.
You couldn't.
Gia took me to
You
the
couldn't
beach
breathe.
and went,
You really
oh
couldn't
my
breathe.
God, and I got sick the next day.
And
It's
if you
ridiculous.
had allergies, well, you almost drowned by the beach. That's not a good place for you.
No, you almost drowned me. Puts me in a 12-foot sand dune. I couldn't escape from this thing. It was pounding me against the surf. I'm like, help me,
Did
Lord.
you have
Help
like
me.
on a striped bathing suit like Gio?
Yeah.
That one piece?
Yeah.
How'd it look?
One piece.
The stripes started like that. When she finished with me, they were like this. Who's your Betsy?
I would probably have to say my sister, but I do have two girls that I know for like 40 years. Debbie, who I brought here.
No, you can only pick
And my
one.
girl. No, you have to have three. Then you get three different opinions.
Who's the
Well,
first
if I had
one
a
you
real
call?
serious problem, I'd probably go to my sister
Oh,
first.
yeah, that's good. So
It
your
would be my
sister.
mother, but she's no longer with us. But probably my sister.
And,
That one?
the same girl over here.
Florida, I guess it would be you.
Now.
It's been 3 days.
She's your bestie after 3
Did
days?
you ever meet somebody that you just automatically feel like you've known forever? Yeah, I feel like I know forever.
That's amazing.
That's scary.
What'd you eat at the restaurant? What was your first
What
meal there?
didn't I eat? I've been back every other day since.
What did you have the first time?
The
The
first
salmon?
time I think I did have salmon.
What did you have with the wild berry?
Oh my God, that was so good.
So delicious. And then I've had the mahi.
You're just too far away to go like for lunch every day.
I would be hanging out there.
God, then we wouldn't be at the restaurant.
Be hanging out in there doing shows.
Well, we're going to do it on location when we do this, aren't we? Then you come up and you spend some time.
That's
You
a
get two
different
meals.
Absolutely.
2 meals.
All right, what's next?
So these ones are sexual. A top or a bottom is basically dominant or sub.
It's on air.
Or you're the one mainly on top, the one mainly on the bottom. That's what that means. Like that's how we point at people. Like if
Josh
somebody
walked in on that one. Top or bottom?
Are you a top or bottom, Josh?
Oh, you're asking that?
Yeah.
Don't ask me that.
Go both ways.
Yeah, he's a verse.
He's a verse.
He goes both,
He's
switch.
a switch. Okay.
But that's what that is. Yeah. And like if you're going to like oh you want to watch a movie, it's like yeah okay, are you top or bottom? That's how you would like say okay.
You want to watch a movie like Netflix?
So-
and
You
chill?
want to watch a movie? Cool, you a top or a bottom?
So let me ask you a question. When you meet a guy in your case for the first time, you say you a top or bottom? You ask him?
You could, yeah. Well, I feel like this is more for me. It would be more in a queer sense.
You would ask that
It would
question?
more like I feel like if we were like honest and open with each other, and I'd be like, but I feel like it's more like for me it would be more if it was with a girl. I'd be like, are you a top or a bottom?
You would ask a girl. You would ask a girl, Josh? Are you a top or bottom?
No, I'm not gonna ask for that.
Do you guys, when you date somebody, ask how many people you've been to bed with?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know, remember back in the day when AIDS and stuff, they wanted you writing it down and dates. Yes.
You were all good.
Yes.
Right.
I remember that. You remember that? Or you never asked?
Never asked.
You never asked? You never asked a date, top, bottom, sideways,
I've
cucumber?
been married forever. No,
You weren't married forever. You got married.
21.
Feels like forever, right?
I was 22.
So you had 18 to 22, you had 4 years.
It's a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I told you I know what 19 was like, right? Top of my dorm. Sunbathing. No, not that. Sunbathing. Top of my dorm.
And there you have it. ladies and
Suntan
gentlemen.
you.
That's Dawn's
She
secret
just
spot.
admitted top.
Different than what they have, or we have.
Why? Why is it different?
Because they're all swiping left, swiping right.
But
You
the
know?
dating doesn't start until you finish swiping. You date. You meet.
Then you date, but you don't. You know, they look beautiful in a picture, and then you meet them, and they have like 600 pounds. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get.
I gotta tell you, Florida is the worst place to date.
That's what my daughter
because
said.
they're
So
here
she moved.
today and they're gone tomorrow. At least in New York,
Transient.
you have somebody, maybe they stick around for a couple of years. Here, a couple of minutes.
I don't know. It's hard to find. All right, what's the last one? Dewy.
It's what you said. Like
My makeup.
it's makeup. So like you like your makeup more dewy. You like to look like it's like hydrated. You like to look hydrated.
Like a
your
glow.
makeup, like a glow. Yeah.
So Naomi Campbell was on the Today Show. There's a whole new Vogue cover of all the old school supermodels, which they're still beautiful. Naomi Campbell and who else was in
Harley
it?
Claus. What's her name? I forgot. Who are the supermodels? Who's Kai Gerber's?
Cindy Crawford.
Cindy Crawford.
But Naomi Campbell, oh my gosh, is she magnificent?
She's a model.
Yes, it's a whole supermodel.
She knows
She
how
looks
to.
amazing.
I mean,
Forget. I mean,
women that are models know how to put it together.
But like,
but still, even if she has this beautiful makeup artist and a team that does her hair, her body, her skin, the glow about her, that's
Lot of
all
tape.
her.
Lot of tape.
No.
Yeah.
See her arms.
No,
She's
it's not.
just
She-
spectacular.
No tape?
She's
No.
53.
She don't have no injection.
she still looks
No,
20.
she's-
Like,
Oh
she
my
looks
God.
so good.
That's all pure.
It's pure. Like
Yeah, right, boy.
Because she's like some people who are just like naturally like beautiful, like they're like, and they keep it up because she has the money to. So she has the money to get doctors.
But the glow of
supplements,
her,
and, like,
her
glow.
skin,
Yeah.
I mean, she looks like she's just glowing.
All right, let's talk.
Right?
Let's
And
talk.
that's why it makes me think
let's-
about the
let's
makeup
talk
art.
about-
She's got that dewy look.
Give her the mic. All of these secret antidotes that runway models use. There's a lot of stuff going on underneath, isn't there?
Well, I think it's about health first. I think that they have to be healthy and feeling good, well rested, lots of water, hydrating all the time, sleeping.
And you can't cover that up with makeup.
Well, we can. Good primers, good foundations.
Like there's a fine line between dewy and greasy looking, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and oily, like you're like too much or just this dewy glow, and that's when Nina comes in. When you can make someone look spectacular with just the glow and it stays all day, it's like, oh my god, oh, it's
Top
like
or
the
bottom glow.
best. It doesn't make a difference when you're glowing. It's all good.
Like a candlestick. That's all I got to say.
You're gonna be doing makeup down here also?
Looks that way.
Is that what you want to do? You'll probably be working at JoJo's place.
We'll see. We'll see.
You could bartend?
No.
Oh, that's easy. It's
Time will
easy.
tell.
We're gonna send Tracy up there to do some bartending.
We have to talk to her about that, yeah.
How you doing, Royce? You're good? Yesterday was okay? Your sister's good?
Yeah, she's good.
That's your
I'm a
BFF.
little bit tired because we wait so long at the hospital, but that's all.
And she's good. Are we frozen? Ah, no, we're back. All right, what else you guys got cooking for today? How'd that go out there, Josh? Good?
Yeah, we were all set to go.
He's happy?
He's more than happy. He said
That was
it
fast.
relieves him of all of his stress.
That
about
was
that?
fast. And where was the sound lady?
Shane, what's up?
Oh, he's in and left?
Yeah, no, he's coming right back. He wants to talk to you guys afterwards.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he said it's stress free now. He's all
Wow.
happy.
Can you imagine actually waking up stress-free?
No, he woke up stressful, but when after the meeting, he said he was.
I told him to
stress-free.
chill.
Do you guys ever wake up stress-free?
No.
Yeah.
She's like, you do.
Oh,
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
wake
weekend.
up stressed. Like I don't.
You don't wake up stressed.
No.
Are you ever stressed?
When I have a
Yes.
lot of work to do, yes, but not
I've
like.
seen you spin yourself in a circle.
I'm stressed, but I don't wake up like. I'm stressed.
You don't wake up that
I
way?
wake up and I'm like, I have to go to school.
I went home stressed yesterday, and then I walked and walked and walked. And I was a little better. By the third lap, I'm like, I'm a little better. And then until I fall asleep, pass out, wake up stressed again. All of these concerts are stressing me out.
Anyway,
See how many we got? Yes, ma'am.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yes, look at them.
who are they? Who's that? Left to right.
That's Naomi Camp. I forgot. I don't.
Nobody
I'm
knows
gonna-
who these people are.
I've seen them on TikTok. I just don't know their names.
know.
I know who these people are.
What do they do?
Supermodels.
They're all over 50.
Stunning.
Legendary supermodels.
Bro, when you turn 50, if you look like that, you turn 50, you're going to know what it means. That is spectacular.
Look at Naomi. Look at her shoes, though.
And you see the dewy glow on her face. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, she's
I
married
don't think
now, right?
Giselle's in there.
Giselle's not in
Yeah,
there.
she's not, but I mean, it seems like it's all Brady's form.
Are these women married or single?
They're all married. Naomi has a baby. Has a child.
Well, that's pretty good.
At 53, right?
No,
I
staying
know, she
married and
looks
still
amazing.
looking like that.
She didn't give birth to it.
Oh,
she
she
had a
didn't?
surrogate. but she's raised.
Wow. Wow.
Surrogacy.
Wow. I had a baby. You did? Yeah, she delivered yesterday. You didn't have no baby?
Someone else did that. The Kardashians did that.
The
didn't they?
Kardashian,
Oh, yeah,
they
Kim
had
Kardashian.
Kim and Chloe had surrogates.
And I think
That's crazy.
No, I don't think
No,
it's
some
crazy,
people- some
but
women-
don't say you had a baby.
Some women can't have babies, or it's too much on like
Yeah.
their body, so they get surrogates to like, and they
I
get
think
to.
someone too much on their egos.
No, they get to be close with the surrogate mother. Like Chrissy Teigen had a surrogate while she was pregnant as well. Like she had basically
had
Irish
two?
twins. Yeah, she has 2 new babies, and it's just like you get to be there with the mother, and like it's a good way for women to.
I think it's an amazing gift
Yeah.
to give that somebody can do. Your daughter-in-law did that for a family, which is an amazing opportunity. To give of yourself to do that for somebody else is
Yeah.
incredible.
Khloe Kardashian, she had a surrogate, and like after it was all said and done, she like put out like a video about like her experience, and she was saying that like if you cannot have children, it's an amazing gift and it's like an amazing thing and it's a wonderful thing. She was like, but if you can have your own child, do it. And
Who
she was
said
like,
that, Khloe?
Khloe Kardashian.
Well, she didn't. What experience? She didn't have the child. The other lady had the child, no?
Yeah, she was saying like if you physically can't have a baby, it's a great thing, wonderful, but like if you can have a child, do it. And she was saying that she doesn't feel as connected to the surrogate child like as she should, and she was like, don't, because a lot of celebrities, it's like a thing now to have like a surrogate do it so that they don't lose their figure, and she was like, I would never recommend doing like having a surrogate as a business sense. She's like, if you can't, then that's a different story, but she's like, if you can, do it. And she's like, I do not recommend that experience whatsoever.
It's
It's
interesting.
different for every woman. Like some women, like they love their surrogate experience, they connect to the baby right away. But Chloe, she just didn't. But that happens a lot of people who give birth to their baby anyway. Like some mothers just don't connect with the child right away. But like it's just a good thing to like to have in the world, and like an availability. Not to everyone, obviously. It's very expensive to have a surrogate, but it's a way people have them.
And it's tough when you're the surrogate because you gotta follow formulas, and from what I heard, arguments break out sometimes because the mother wants to do certain thing that she wants the lady to follow, and the lady wasn't comfortable with it, and it just back and forth. Listen, who am I to say? I always told you the men cannot give birth. And that's what separates men and women. And the men will always be jealous of the fact. And everything that we talk about always centers around that. And guys can lie all they want. They say, oh, that's not true. It is true.
But what a gift it is to be able to do that, right? What's wrong? You want to have a baby?
No. Now, can a man order a surrogate if he wants to be a single dad?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
should
you're
pay
a
for it.
single dad.
You
Oh, adopt is one way, but in our society, sometimes it's frowned upon with a single
Why?
man.
What
Queer
about
couples, a lot of gay
exactly?
couples, they have surrogates.
Yeah, but they won't give a single
Well,
guy
look about
many
men,
times a kid.
homosexual men
relationships?
who want a baby.
It's a different animal. I'm just saying, single men that go in to adopt, it's difficult. It's not the same as a single woman.
I don't know if that's true.
Look it up.
You think it's still that way?
Look it up.
Things have changed.
Let's find out.
But back to the supermodels, like who were the big people, supermodels in you guys' day before like the '90s supermodels trend?
Madonna.
Madonna was a big.
She wasn't a model though.
She was.
Oh well, yeah. Before we move on, I want no one to answer this except for Freddie. Okay. Freddie, can you tell us what this is?
This is gonna be a new segment.
That's interesting. That looks like the top of a snow cone.
Oh, okay.
We used to dip the cone in, and that's what we used to get.
I think you're going to go another way with this.
Well, it can be. It can be a whatchamacallit plug.
I knew it.
But I ain't never seen one that big. What is it?
It's a beauty blender. It's what you used to put
It's a makeup
foundation
sponge.
on, Yeah.
Like I said, it's a love plug.
The fun of being with Freddie. All right. Anyone else got anything?
You have one of those?
Yeah. You haven't seen it in the back?
No.
Yes. It's in the dawn zone.
Even if I saw it, I would walk away and says, I don't know what that is.
You use all those makeup blenders? There's so many things.
Oh, you knew what that was?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Even Josh knew what it
Oh my
was.
God, but I was
How do you wash-
I was thinking something entirely different.
You? You think you have one of those in your drawer. You're such a pig. Let me ask you a question.
You're speechless.
How do you wash that?
You
You have to like soak it and like with like water. You have to like keep on washing it.
Yeah, but it smells. It stinks.
No, it doesn't stink. It's
No?
Put it in the dishwasher?
I put it in the dishwasher. I put my toothbrush
For
in
your
the
face,
dishwasher.
You put your toothbrush in the
I pour
dishwasher?
everything. Yeah, but just with the hot water, not with the chemicals.
You put your toothbrush.
and then
I ain't
water.
never gonna have a glass of water in your house. Your toothbrush
I do, but I
in the
don't put
dishwasher.
I don't put cleaning stuff in it. Just the hot sterilizer that I boil in water.
Put it in
and
the
stuff.
microwave in a dish of hot, a dish of water. It's the same difference.
You know what I do?
You throw it away.
Exactly. I throw everything away.
I had my ex-wife used to throw it away, and I used to scream. So I was the only one that had it forever. Everybody has
What, your toothbrush?
every month.
Well, I don't throw them away that often, but yeah, I do throw them away. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You know how expensive a toothbrush is now? It's a whole $1 at the dollar
More
store.
than that. All right, we got a meeting out there. You ready to wrap this up?
Ready to go.
Do you have blotting paper?
I think I do.
She takes it out and she's blotting it. What is
I
that?
don't use it, but I think someone left it here.
It's interesting.
It's
I
nice
like it
to
when
look.
they put the blot on their face and they go like this, and then you take it off. It looks like Jesus Christ.
Happy Halloween. Happy birthday. All right, more to come on the Midday Show. Stay safe. Have a great morning, everyone. And we'll see you in a little bit.
And remember, top or bottom is the phrase that pays. Today you call and you say that, and I'll give you a bag of coffee.
Bye-bye.
Don't be late.
That's
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.